Today, I have to draw to smash. So it looks like there's a little egg right there. So what I'm gonna do is draw a giant arrow that should crack the egg. We got him. What's better than smashing one egg? Smashing two eggs. Easy peasy, egg squeezy. Freaking got him, dude. This one shouldn't be too hard. I don't know what they did to deserve this, but I'm gonna drop a giant green turd on them. That should do it. Smash! We got them both. Next up, we're gonna need two giant meatballs, kind of like a big pair of headphones, and then we're gonna drop them right on top of the eggs. This time around, I'm thinking we can draw 1 foot there, and maybe another foot right there, and then we can turn this into a little stick person just like that, that will stomp on both of the eggs. Oh, so this one got a little bit more difficult, but I think I know exactly how to beat this. I can use my brain to make something that will take over the entire area, and either way it swings, it's gonna get crushed. Things just got a little bit more interesting because I can't just drop something onto this devil egg. I'm gonna actually need to make a giant circle meatball like that tutorial is trying to show me. So if I do that correctly, it should roll down and smash my target. Also, a huge shout out to the editing squad for cutting out the ad that plays after every single level. It's gotten so bad that even in the game, on a little piece of poster that they taped up, they are putting advertisements for Samsung and ESPN. How is this legal? It's making me so angry that I'm gonna smash these eggs with this tiny ball. That's so embarrassing. They just died to tiny balls. Level 9, we're going back to basics, except instead of 2 eggs, we have 3. And there's a giant meteor dropping in from the sky! Yeah! You're lucky. All right, I think I can solve this one, guys. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do something like that so that the middle one gets stabbed and also the other two also get stabbed with my green ball. I will not be bested by this game. I'm too smart. Okay, so this level, it looks like there's some sort of bike wheel in the sky, and the game wants me to just drag a line. So I'm guessing that this bike wheel will fall, and instead of drawing to smash, I need to draw something to help this smash that. So I'm thinking what I could do is literally just make like a giant little triangle like that, a little isosceles triangle, fill in the blanks, and let's see how this goes. If I tap this, that'll come to life, and then it will crack the egg. It's too easy. Next level, we kind of have to do something very similar with the wheel up top in order to crack this very unamused egg. It's also a little bit concerning because for some reason, the eggs in this game, they don't have any yolk on the inside. I'm not entirely sure how that's possible, but watch this. He cracks and then there is some sort of strange liquid popping out, but I don't think it's an egg. I don't even want to know what it is. But I would like to splash it on the developers of this game for making me watch so many advertisements. Ooh, I can dominate the darkness. Nah, I think I'm good. I'm gonna draw a giant trident. Okay, they're all laughing at me, and then I got punished with an advertisement. Keep it cool, calm, and collected, Jack. It's gonna be fine. I mean, at this point, I'm basically just playing Watch Ad Sim. I've watched more ads than I've actually played of this game. I don't need a hint. If anybody clicks hint in this game, you might want to get checked by a doctor. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a bigger ball that's gonna hit the little ball into all of the eggs. Who's laughing now? Excellent. I also am very, very confused. The game is telling me how to play every single level. I feel like I'm not even playing this game. Look, I'm doing exactly what it says, and then all I gotta do is literally place it right next to this. Better yet, I'm gonna turn it into like a giant scythe. Okay, I tapped it once, and I killed it. It's too easy. All right, cool. Back to the ads. I do not want to play your game. In this next level, we have an egg that's actually in my zone. So I can literally just like circle this thing a bunch of times. There we go. Just circle it a bunch of times. And then actually, wait, the interesting thing about this is that if I let it go, it's going to crack that egg. But then how do I get the other one? I cannot fail this challenge because if I do, I will be forced to watch even more ads. So here's what I'm thinking, guys. We basically need to make something that will crush it from the top, right? So we basically just need to do that and then this on the side, right? And then I need to connect it in the center. and I basically just drop a giant television on both of them in 3, 2, 1, smash. See? That's how it's done. I'm so good at cracking eggs. What am I looking at here? So there is going to be some sort of like turntable thing there, and then I'm gonna have to move that in order to get to the egg. All right, so it wants me to put a giant meatball right there. Cool, let's make sure it's all filled in. Very nice, it's gonna be the world's heaviest green meatball. And then, what do I do? Oh, I see what it does. And now that I know how it works, I pretty much know that I have to hit this side, just like this. And then they'll both get cracked. Maybe if I go fast enough, I won't get hit with ads. Okay, so let's move hyperspeed. What do? How do I get them both? I have an idea. I'll do one that hits that side into that side, and then bada bing, bada boom, they both get smushed. I still got an ad. I didn't go fast enough. I might have to make a video where I play every single ad that I get while playing this game. And if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. Okay, let's try out my speed strategy once again. Okay, so basically I'm just gonna kill this dude. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna go like this, right? And then it's gonna roll and then smash you. Good, perfect. I don't need a new car. Please do not give me an ad. Yes, okay, we're good. Okay, so next up, I gotta put a little meatball there. We're gonna crack him, boom, no ad, right? Because I did it really, really fast. Who is this old man? This is the most AI video I've ever seen. Who is this? Can I draw to smash you? Okay, guys, we gotta go quick. The ads are coming. I'm a good guy. I don't care. Die! Don't die. Wait, no, you stay alive. That was really close. Okay, I can't kill the good guy. Gotta kill the bad guy. I don't even care about what do I need chest for? What do I use money on? Why does this game have a currency system? No, I don't want to watch any more ads. Let me out. Exit. Boom. Okay, don't want to kill bad guys, so I gotta make big bucks like this. Boom. Wrecked. Oh, what am I watching? Nope. Level 22, I think, I can actually draw anywhere. Perfect. All right, so I could put like a little ball there. I could put a little ball over on this side, and then it should just crack both of them, right? Yup, boom, get wrecked. And then my dude right here is safe. Okay, and now I gotta figure out how to hit this to the side without it going to the left, which honestly, I am not entirely sure how I'm gonna do. Maybe if I just make like a big U shape like this, I drop it, right? That should push it to that side and then not hit any of my good eggs. I will cook you later. This time around, we have to basically build a giant wrecking ball. So I need to hit it as soon as it's dropping down right there to give it an extra boost, and then it should go ahead and hit the egg. Let's try it out in 3, 2, 1, and go. Boom! Yes! Get cracked! I'm so good at this game. In this next level, we have a very angry looking egg, and also we have this egg down here. Either way, it shouldn't matter too much, because if I make a giant turd-shaped meatball, that actually might be a little bit too big, but let's test it out. Let's see, it's gonna drop down, and yeah, it turns out it was too big. Better yet, let's go ahead and let's humiliate them with just 2 or 3 tiny little balls, just like that, and then it should go down here, and they both died to 3 tiny little green balls. So we have 1 good egg, another good egg, and I feel like I just have to destroy the center. So what I can do is just make like a tiny pointy arrow that should just drop literally right on top, and the arrow should make it so that they don't fall. This might be the most eggs that we've seen in a level yet, and it's not gonna be a problem because I can draw anywhere, which means I can literally draw a massive meteor, dudes. Check this out. All right, let's just make it extra super duper meaty. I wonder how many times I can do this. There we go. I think that is going to be like 4,670 pounds. And we're gonna drop it on the eggs in 3, 2, 1, extinction. Get wrecked, nerds! I think we should be able to defeat the spinny egg by doing my very own spin move. And by that, I mean I'm just gonna spin a giant cube around them. That way, it'll crush 2 of them right now, and then they're gonna spin into the rest of it, right? There you go, boom, you get cracked, you get cracked. Everybody's happy, except for the eggs. I need to be super careful with this next level because we have these 2 very friendly looking eggs that do not want to get cracked. And then I have these 3 demonic eggs that have committed so many crimes against humanity. Now, I think I could kind of do what I did earlier, and that's literally just to do like a little double dot of death. Let's see if that's good enough. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know what my green balls are made of, but they are so destructive and I love it. Level 30, we have a brand new thing, and and it's an elevator, I'm pretty sure. So it wants me to draw a giant box. I'm gonna do one better. I'm gonna make a giant box like this. I'm gonna make an X in the center like that, and then I'm gonna make a giant pointy tip at the top. That egg is looking extra super duper smug, and it's not going to in 3, 2, 1, smash. Smash. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot prove this, but I am 95% certain that the developers of this game made the levels intentionally easy. That way, you beat the levels quicker and watch more ads. I can't prove it, and for legal reasons, I'm just gonna say that's allegedly, but I really believe that that might actually be true. Because this level is super easy. Look, all I gotta do is just color in this giant box. I don't care that the egg is moving left and right. As long as I drop it right there, there is no world where that egg ever survived. I'm on to you, developers. I don't know exactly what I can do about it, but what I know I can do is keep playing and destroying your eggs, which is probably exactly what they want me to do. This game is very addicting. Okay, this time around, we have the elevator thing going left and right, so I think what I gotta do is literally just like drop a little green patch, and then that's gonna push it to the right side, which leaves our good old egg untouched. I'm pretty sure in total during today's recording session, I have watched like 68 ads. So if you guys are enjoying today's video, please go ahead and watch an advertisement. I don't care where you watch it, just watch an advertisement, and also smash like. Actually, I don't care if you watch an advertisement or not. Just make sure you guys are smashing like. I think I messed this up a little bit. So gravity is gonna make it so that we get the bottom one, but I think I messed up the top one just a little bit. Why is that egg staring into my soul? Let's try this one more time. So I think in order to make this actually work, what I'm gonna do is make a giant box right here, guys, and then I'm basically gonna connect the box to that, and then to this, kind of like that. In my brain, this is making sense. Actually, I might as well just like fully color it in just like that so that it stays stable. My brain is telling me that this is 100% going to work, but I am not convinced. Also, I'm pretty sure, can I just like go like that to make sure that there's like an actual spike to destroy both of these eggs? Like, it's crazy because I can literally just straight up draw next to the eggs. And then now look, when it goes up and down, it's definitely gonna smash, right? Boom, get smashed and get smashed. It did not look pretty, but we got the job done. Level 35 actually seems slightly difficult. So what I'm thinking that we can do, right, is right at the top, we can drop this on this egg, right? So that's gonna fall right on him. And then basically what I need to do is like, make sure that it doesn't fall on the other egg. So as it's falling, right, I can drop this literally right on top of this egg, and then we can connect it so that it doesn't fall on the good egg in the center. I think that makes sense. This game is too easy, guys. Next up, things get a little bit sketchy. Oh wait, no, they're not, because I could just go like that. You saw nothing. Okay, wait a second. How do I actually do this? What if I go like this now? Is that fine? Yeah, okay, cool. I just did a little tiny ball, and then we're good. The bad egg got smashed, and the good egg survived. Why did it take so long for it to register that I won? The developers were probably back at home trying to figure out which ad would give them the most money. Okay, so in this level, I need to draw in order to smash both of the eggs that are going back and forth on that pendulum. So they both kind of meet up right here in the center. So what I'm thinking we could do is literally just make a giant triangle just like this, so that they're literally just gonna run into it themselves. I can't believe this is a real game. I wonder when the levels will get hard. Okay, guys, this time around, what I'm thinking we could do is basically just draw like a stick person, right? We're gonna have a stick person kind of like standing right here. We're gonna have him with like big arms like this. And I think if I did this correctly, right, we could drop him in, and then the elevator system will take him and he'll punch the egg so that it explodes. I feel like we've played a level just like this already, so I should remember how to beat it. It's a little bit difficult because the egg at the top makes it so that we can't really put too much up here, because then I'll crack this egg. So what I have to do, right, is basically just make maybe like a box around you, right, and then make a box around this egg, and then I think if I did this correctly, right, I'll make a point down here like that. I'll make like a giant wrecking ball, and then it should all fall because gravity, right? Yeah, easy. Now my good egg gets a happy face. Level 40 is actually kind of a tough one, so we need to make it so that this egg doesn't get touched, which is going to be tough because I could just drop a giant green meatball on both of them, but then the good egg would die. So basically what I have to do is kind of like measure it a little bit. So I need to, I think, make it so it falls only a certain amount, right? So I need to make it so that it falls like this many on this side and that many on that side. I think think I'm making sense in my own brain, but I'm sure most of you guys are like, Dak, you do not make any sense right now. So this one's gonna come down and it's gonna touch that one. And then pretty much what I need to do is like make another one that kind of pops down and just goes a little bit on that side so it doesn't touch the good egg, right? Yes, that was it, guys. So this next one seems a little bit more complicated. There is the good egg in the center, and then there's these bad eggs, obviously. And pretty much my goal, I think, is to like go under the good egg, right? Because if I make any green things through the good egg, then I think it's gonna get like snip, snap, and then it's gonna fall. Basically, if I just make a little boat, I think I win. It's so easy every time. I really should never lose any of these levels. Apparently, in this game, you play as Jabron Lames and Qtef Seri. That's weird. Okay, these levels are super easy because I don't have to worry about cracking the good egg. I just have to worry about destroying the other eggs, which is my favorite thing to do in this game. So pretty much, I think we've played levels like this before. I just need to make a big cup like that, and then they all get cracked. Okay, guys, so for this next one, it looks like I'm gonna be able to spawn in the wheel again, but honestly, I want to beat this without the wheel. So what I'm thinking to do is I'm just gonna make like a scythe, right? I'm gonna make a scythe kind of like that, and I'm gonna put it on the side so that like it lands, and then, well, I kind of wanted it to like kill him. Can I restart? Why did I even think I could do that without watching an ad? I did it. I didn't even need the wheel. I honestly was hoping that it would just break the game. Ooh, I wonder if I can do it again. Let's see. So if I do that, think that lines up? Oh, that's so sad. Wait, can I just keep adding stuff? No, I can't. Never mind. That would have been so cool if I could have just like made a giant ball that just uses my other thing as a ramp. Let's just do it the way that the game actually intended. I'm pretty sure they want me to make a giant box just like this. We're going to drop that in so I could spawn this wheel. I think my box might have been just a little bit overkill. Our next Eggo Lego challenge is to smash 3 of the eggs just like this. Wait, what is that egg made of? Oh yes, I didn't have to watch an ad. Okay, let's make this extra big. You get all of that. Yeah, there's no surviving. Do not even think of surviving. Okay, this one, I think we're gonna have to rotate it, which is a little bit strange. So what's my plan exactly? So I know for a fact that we're gonna be able to get this egg, right? So I'm gonna make a little wrecking ball just like that. And then I think I have to like connect it to the rest of it, kind of like this. Okay, and then it rotates, and then I'm not entirely sure what just happened, but physics works on my side. I am a genius. Next up, guys, we have a tough one. It looks like we're gonna have a wheel, and we basically have to push the wheel to the right so that it doesn't smash the good egg. So I think all I really have to do, right, is just like make a little ball here, right? This should push the wheel over like that, and then now if I push it up, it'll be stuck in the corner, it'll crack the egg, and then the good egg stays fine. I don't know what the developers want to do with the good eggs, and I am not gonna ask. Ooh, we have a brand new feature, some sort of cog. All right, so if I drag from here, I think we can rotate it. So what I could do is make like a giant spike, just like that. That's right, check out my spike. Actually, we're gonna turn it into a Minecraft pickaxe, and now, okay, see you later. I guess that works. Why is Huggy Wuggy staring into my soul? I'm gonna leave this last level up to you guys. Comment down below how to solve it, and smash like if you want me to smash more things.